Welcome to this dotCMS website training for how to create metadata for your content. Typically, when we're creating a web page in dotCMS, we need to also create metadata related to it so that it helps with search engine optimization when folks are looking for content on a search engine. So the fields that we have related to our web pages that we create, we are generating our content on the Content tab, and then we would select metadata to insert our metadata content. There are some different fields that you use to fill in some of this information. Now, SEO keywords, this is related to targeted keywords that you're going to use throughout your content and or throughout your website that can help with more prominence than even what's considered, quote, page metadata. So typically SEO keywords are things that would be related to the title of your page. It would also be related to whatever headings you might have on your page or whatever main keywords you might have related to your content. So for example, if I'm working on a built environment project and this is a main keyword that's going to appear throughout most of the work that I'm going to be generating on this particular web page, and I'm going to have, it's going to be within the title of the page, it's going to be in headings, it's going to be in the main body content, then that's something that I would like to type in. Now there may be other keywords, SEO keywords that you might want to include, and you will know what those should be based on the criteria that I just mentioned. Then how that differs from something like page metadata. Page metadata can be things that are more minutia that we think folks might actually search for on your website or within a web browser or whatnot, phrases or keywords or whatnot that we think that they might type in to search our site. So for example, I've typed in a couple of different examples of content. So if I'm creating an academics web page, I might use the keyword for academics. If I'm creating a web page related to the college, I might include College of Ag and Natural Resources. If I'm creating a web page related to an academic program like construction management or interior design or agribusiness, I might include those those keywords as well. If this happens to be a page related to internships and some of them are paid, I might also insert that set of keywords. And you want to separate your metadata with commas and the same with your SEO keywords. So SEO keywords might be things that you might use that would be related to tags that you might use in your categories that you could then also duplicate again down in this page metadata. So with that understanding, I'm also going to type built environment down here. All right. And then SEO description. This is something that's not currently being used in dotCMS, but it is a way for you to have content appear that's almost like a summary of your web page, and that will appear on a Google search. And that's the information that you would fill in related to metadata, and then you can continue with the other generation of your content. Now, one thing to note is that the only place that you're typically going to encounter this metadata field is going to be related to a page asset. Now, there's other targeted content types that you can create, like an event or an article or a person's profile, and those content types don't have a metadata tab, but they do pull their information from the categories and the tags that you input into that categories or tags tab, sorry about that. So it's very important that you include your targeted keywords in this area as well related to wanting to have things get picked up as an SEO keyword.